Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. General Hospital spoilers for Monday, April 21, 2025, are here. In the next episode, fans can expect Jen's Sidwell Carlo Rhoda to confront Alexis Davis Nancy Lee Gran. Meanwhile, Carly Spencer, Laura Wright, and her ex, Sonny Corinthos Maurice Bernard Bond. Plus, Jason Morgan, Steve Burton, is outraged by what Sasha Gilmore Corbin, Sophia Matson, has done. Fans just watched as Marco Rios, Adrian Oncondo connection to Sidwell was announced by Sonny. Marco made his case to Alexis, but she said she would need to talk it over with Diane Miller Carolyn Hennessy. Of course, with Sonny feeling the way he does, Diane will need to make a careful decision. At the same time, Diane has been vocal with Sonny in the past about it being her law firm and her decisions. I don't expect anything less from her this time. When Sidwell approaches Alexis, he gives her some advice. The villain declares that she would be a fool not to hire Marco. What will she end up deciding? Speaking of Marco, he tries to explain his situation. Lucas Jones Van Hansis. Still, while Lucas can understand Marco not wanting everyone to know someone like Sidwell as his father, he does have an important question during General Hospital's April 21 episode. Lucas will ask if Marco knew who he was and that he lived in Port Charles when they met in Miami. What will Marco's response be? Across town, General Hospital spoilers reveal that Jason confronts Sasha during Monday's show. Jason will demand to know where Sasha got the $250,000 from, and he seems very upset by it all. Sasha might try to stall or tell Jason it's none of his business, but he will press on. Eventually, Sasha will admit that Sidwell paid her to smooth things over with the Deception ladies. Over with Jordan Ashford. Tanisha Harper, she is poised to take that job offer from Sidwell. Of course, it's a ruse, but Sidwell is a crafty and dangerous man. Isaiah Gannon, Sawandi Wilson, has been worried from the beginning, but he also knows Jordan is fiercely independent. Jordan has already decided to take the job. Isaiah looks devastated when Jordan says someone needs to stop Sidwell, and she's in a position to do just that. It is also stated that they make a decision, so it sounds like they might split up. After all, Sidwell did warn Jordan that she would not get much of a personal life working for him. Fans can also expect Jocelyn Jax, Eden McCoy, to question Emma Scorpio Drake, Braden Bruner. Joss will ask why Emma is always so angry with her. Joss is right, as Emma keeps making all these rich girl digs. Some people might consider Emma a rich girl, too, but moving on. It is also teased that Carly assures Sonny that it's perfect and it will work. Now that Sonny has opened up about his heart condition, will these two bond? She'll be by his side for his surgery, plus there seems to be some sparks between them during General Hospital's preview clip for Monday. Carly is dating Jack Brennan, Chris McKenna, but her history with Sonny proves a Carson reunion could be on the horizon. Port Charles is bracing for yet another week of explosive drama, shocking confrontations, and unexpected sparks, and Monday's episode of General Hospital promises to light the fuse on all fronts. With multiple storylines reaching a boiling point, tensions are at an all-time high as new alliances form and old flames threaten to reignite. Alexis faces Sidwell's wrath. Alexis Davis may have thought her past decisions would stay buried, but she's dead wrong. On Monday, viewers can expect a charged confrontation between Alexis and the enigmatic Gregory Sidwell. Still reeling from recent revelations involving his late brother and a long-buried legal case, Sidwell storms into Alexis's office at the Invader, determined to get answers, and maybe a confession. Alexis tries to remain composed, but Sidwell's accusations cut deep. As he slams down a dusty old file folder, evidence of a case Alexis once handled under murky ethical circumstances, it becomes clear that Sidwell isn't looking for justice. He wants revenge. But Alexis, never one to back down, fires back with her own legal prowess and moral high ground. Just as things seem on the verge of becoming physically volatile, Diane Miller bursts in to mediate, but the damage may already be done. Could Alexis's past decisions cost her more than just her job? Could they put her family in danger? Jason Morgan seethes and plots. Meanwhile, Jason Morgan is a man on the edge. After a mysterious meeting with Spinelli in the shadows of the Metro Court parking garage, Jason is seen storming into the Quartermain estate with fury in his eyes. Sources close to the scene reveal that Jason has uncovered a betrayal, one that could shatter the very foundation of trust he built upon his return. Jason's anger isn't aimless. Word around the hospital is that Marco Santos, the slippery figure with ties to both the Corinthos coffee business and Sonny's old rival network in Venezuela, may have orchestrated more than just shady offshore transactions. Jason suspects Marco has been manipulating Carly for weeks, and possibly feeding intel to someone outside Port Charles. After slamming his fist into the Quartermain bar and shouting obscenities that rattle even Monica, Jason sets his sights on Lucas, the one man who's been keeping tabs on Marco's movements from inside GH. Jason wants answers. And if he doesn't get them from Lucas, he may go straight to Marco, with a fist instead of words. Lucas corners Marco, truth or lies. Over at General Hospital, Lucas Jones has had enough of being stonewalled. After weeks of watching Marco Santos maneuver through the corridors of GH with cryptic charm and access to restricted information, Lucas demands a face-to-face. The confrontation takes place in the hospital's staff lounge, where Lucas lays out everything he's uncovered: unauthorized access to patient records, suspicious pharmacy requests, and even a tie to an experimental drug trial that recently went sideways. Marco, as always, keeps cool. He insists he's a consultant working under approval from the board, but Lucas isn't buying it. As Marco sips his coffee and smirks, Lucas gets in his face and demands the truth. There's tension. There's heat. But there's also a moment where Marco's mask slips, and Lucas catches a glimpse of something darker beneath the surface, something dangerous. Just as things are about to escalate, Elizabeth Weber walks in and diffuses the situation. But the look Lucas gives Marco before walking away is clear: this isn't over. Carson sparks ignite, again. In what may be the most talked about moment of the episode, Sonny Corinthos and Carly Spencer find themselves sharing an unexpectedly intimate moment after hours at the Metro Court. With the hotel mostly quiet and both emotionally raw from recent chaos, Sonny's internal war over Ava's betrayal and Carly's frustration with Drew's increasing distance, the ex-power couple finds themselves alone, sipping bourbon and reminiscing about better days. What begins as a simple conversation about their kids quickly turns personal. Carly opens up about feeling lost after years of trying to stay strong, while Sonny admits he misses the feeling of having someone who truly understands him. The chemistry, of course, is undeniable. One lingering touch on Carly's hand, one soft look too long, and suddenly, the tension is thick. Just as Sonny leans in closer, the elevator dings, and Nina steps out, wide-eyed and heartbroken. What happens next? With Sidwell threatening Alexis, Jason inches closer to violent retribution, Lucas determined to uncover Marco's secrets, and Sonny and Carly on the edge of reigniting a firestorm romance, General Hospital is preparing to deliver a week that fans won't soon forget. Loyalties will be tested, truths will be exposed, and lines will be crossed. Stay tuned, because in Port Charles, no secret stays buried, and no love ever truly dies. Thanks for watching this video and please subscribe our GH News 24 YouTube channel for more update news.